Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Greetings, I hope you're all doing great. Getting ready to do your reading as usual for the sign Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Today I will be asking the cards who is coming your way, why they're coming your way, how do they view you. So that should give you some clue who that is. Some of you maybe don't know, then you will find out. This would be more of a predictive reading, but let's see what comes out. I will also ask for advice. As always, please take what resonates and leave the rest. This is not a personal reading, but a general, so it may or may not resonate or may resonate partially with you. Use your intuition and discernment as always. And thank you so much for being here, for supporting the channel, whichever way you choose to support. I'm very grateful to all of you and sending much love and healing energy to your way. Let's begin in spirit of service for the highest good of all. Show me the energies Cancer needs to see, and who is coming Cancer's way? Who is coming Cancer's way, please? Who is coming Cancer's way? Heavy breathing sound on the background was my dog. The Fool, somebody wants to take the leap of faith, whether this is somebody brand new, somebody new, or somebody who wants to restart something with you. They may feel this being a little risky, but also they want to do it. They're trusting that it's the right thing to do. There is joy, enthusiasm for new beginning. Show me who is coming Cancer way, please, Spirit. Who is coming Cancer way? How did that flip? Oh my goodness. Okay, we have 8 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 2 of Cups. A lot of cups. We have Pisces, Scorpio and Cancer represented in these 3 cards. So all water signs. And Judgment on the bottom of the deck. It seems to me that this is somebody whom you know. 2 cards indicate that. 6 of Cups and Judgment, Angel of the Past. So this is somebody who wants to reconcile with you, someone with whom you have a very strong soul bond. They are missing, reminiscing you, or you miss them. There was the recognition, either you've known this person for a very long time, maybe even since childhood, or this is the recognition of the past life connection. 2 of Cups, again, this is a very strong soulmate, and it seems to be mutual. With the 8 of Cups, it means that either one of you walked away from this connection before, and that's why we want to reconcile, restart something, rebirth something with the Judgment card. This is also a card of reconciliation, of course, and apologies, sincere apologies, and asking for forgiveness. With 8 of Cups, it could be also that maybe this is somebody who had to first walk away from something else in order to be able to come towards you. 8 of Cups can also indicate a little bit of an emotionally unavailable person, or emotionally distanced person, withdrawn. And there could have been some disappointment in the past. Judgment would be asking for redemption and making a decision to bring this connection back to life. It looks like 8 of Cups, walking away, disappointment, lack of emotional fulfillment, walking away, taking action to leave in order to pursue something that makes us more happy. 6 of Cups, then I miss you very much, I want to reconcile, and 2 of Cups. The 8 of Cups plus 2 of Cups will lead us to 10 of Cups. So it could definitely be somebody who had to make a decision, a choice, to leave something that may have felt fulfilling for quite a long time. I mean, 8 of Cups is pretty good situation. And decides to come into union or reunion with you. Why are they coming back towards Cancer? Why are they coming back towards Cancer? It's definitely somebody whom you know. So if you're looking for a new love reading, this isn't it. Okay, Queen of Wands, it's because they are very attracted to you, very intrigued by you. They see you as very confident, courageous, very independent. They're attracted to your independence. You have great zest for life, determination. You bring a lot of joy. Your energy is very attractive, very confident, and there seems to be love. They want to offer you this cup, Ace of Cups. On both of these cards, there's somebody giving a cup to another person. It can very much represent an apology, expression of feelings, a reconciliation. Here we also have the masculine is giving the cup to the feminine, and they have the same size cups, so it's explaining, self-explanatory really, that the love that you have for each other is mutual, and they definitely want to extend that cup, this offer, to you. So it's not just attraction, because Queen of Wands, of course, is also very spiritual. The level of independence and magical energy, very magnetic, seems to be attracting them to you with love. So how do they view Cancer? How do they view Cancer? Now switch the roles if necessary, of course, Cancer, and there's no gender in tarot, and the Queen of Wands could indicate their energy, and it's them being very courageous and confident that this is what they want. This is a go-getter energy, so that's why you might expect them coming your way. How do they view Cancer? How do they view Cancer? Well, Cancer, they see it all with you. They see it all with you. Strength, so you're very courageous, very strong again. A lot of fire energy in you. I mean, that's how they view you. You maybe don't agree with that, but this is their perception of you. You had the courage to overcome any obstacles. You have a lot of passion. There is great inner strength. So you have great self-control. Very focused, compassionate. You may have also very strong influence on others, because this is a great leadership card with the Leo, of course, as well. And here we have Virgo, so they see the Ten of Pentacles with you. This is a long term. They might also see that you are overcoming any challenges because you have great focus and great determination to seek your Ten of Pentacles, whatever that may mean to you. But you are maybe investing also in your long-term stability and happiness, and that they find very attractive. You are not being swayed left or right by no one. You choose your independence and singlehood if you do not receive that which you want, and you have the capacity to withhold, to stand strong, and not even give in to any temptation. Apologies about the dog relocating. Because this is what you want, and you're gonna get it. It's them wanting to offer you the Ten of Pentacles. They see the long-term investment possibility, the family. Ten of Pentacles is 10 years plus, but of course also resources together, home, family, business possibly as well. They see you as someone with whom it's great to be side by side. If you want to reach the Ten of Pentacles, legacy together, you are definitely the person that is loyal, has integrity, because you have the inner strength. What will be their next action towards Cancer? What will be their next action towards Cancer? Somebody really admires you with all these energies here. It feels with your energy, Cancer, that, yeah, you see, and it landed here, which we saw earlier. This is Judgment. They are really overthinking the situation. There is the Nine of Cups. So we are walking away from Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups. We are going after what we want. This is wish fulfillment, but it could be selfish. It could have been someone was a little bit too concerned with their own happiness and emotional fulfillment, because we have a lot of stress and anxiety. These are 2 nines here, and very worried whether you're going to accept them back. And I see why. I mean, they admire your strength and courage and the fact that you will choose yourself. You really create this aura and feeling and sensation of people needing to respect you a lot. And you're absolutely fine on your own. If you're not receiving the right respect, you're going to walk away. And you have the courage to do that and to do everything yourself, if need be. It's not that you want it, but if you are alone, you will be absolutely fine, because you can overcome any challenges. And you will also choose to be alone rather than to be in a situation that is not fulfilling you in one way or another. If you're not receiving what you deserve, this queen knows what she deserves, or he, and they know it, and they know you're going to go after that. And you will withhold any communication, any temptation, very strong focus and determination and courage. Really an aura of a warrior for the truth, for integrity, for values that you have. It really requests from everyone who comes towards you great respect. So the actions they want to take is judgment. So definitely rebirth. This is somebody who wants to start a new phase with you and will ask for forgiveness, mercy, redemption. Something they did wrong, or they are just afraid that you will reject them. And anxiety comes with this action they want to take. It is also final decision being made whether they can or they should. 5 of Pentacles is right behind it. So they definitely feel out in the cold. They don't feel very strong energy at the moment. They might be fear of being rejected or ashamed of something. 10 of Swords is behind that. So very challenging energies here. They may have betrayed you in the past and absolutely regretting it. I mean, with judgment, it's a lot of self-reflection, awakening, having a higher perception. Comes with a lot of guilt, and how they led to put themselves out in the cold from such beautiful and dynamic, loyal energy that you bring to the table. I don't think they saw that in you before. I think it's you who walked away with the 8 of Cups. And the interesting part here is that you love this person very much. And they thought they took you for granted. And despite of loving them very much, you decided to choose you. And that is beautiful. And that's why they are now in anxiety. They have nightmares. They don't know how to come back out of the cold. It's a bit of a hopeless energy, lack mentality, fear. I mean, somebody might be going through financial loss, or energetically, I feel this is the disconnect. It's a heavy insecurity and feeling of loss and isolation and worry. Because there was the 10 of Swords, painful ending, possibly with betrayal. The betrayal, of course, where you are on the spectrum. Sometimes 10 of Swords can indicate sudden ending. And that's, of course, also painful, and we feel stabbed in the back because we didn't expect it. It's unexpected, but it could also be a lie or actual betrayal. So take what resonates for you. What's the advice for Cancer? What's the advice for Cancer? The only card that is in reverse, and I put it in reverse accidentally as I was shuffling. Let's see. It says here, playing it small, lack of planning, lack of foresight, unexpected delays, obstacles to long-term goals. Nothing happens by accident. So you need to take this into consideration. The message. They want you to step out of this energy if that's what you feel, because they view you differently. But maybe you at the moment lack of planning and playing it small. That means you will need to expand and understand what possibilities there are, understanding your worth, because how they view you doesn't mean that's how you're feeling as well. This is expansion and positive expectancy and preparation, foresight. So the message here is you need more foresight and expectancy, and understand that you have the capacity to grow and expand. With the Empress under the deck, it's talking about great abundance, ability to manifest anything we want. But it's under the deck, and this coming in reverse means that you may have felt, I believe, lack of faith, lack of vision for the future with this person. And you will need to set up vision and goal for yourself, whether with them or without them. Maybe you find yourself a little bit in a place of uncertainty, just trying to heal from the situation, from the pain or betrayal. Maybe you just lack vision with them, and they do see future with you. There is this potential and possibility. If forgiveness is possible, it's not going to be the same for each of you, but planning and allowing yourself for this expansion would be the key. Understanding that you can manifest anything you like. This is great development, accomplishment, nurturing the connection, nurturing yourself. This is great card of manifestation. So is Three of Wands. But you need to have the foresight and expectancy and allow it to come in. Empress is all about allowing. She doesn't run, she doesn't chase. She knows her worth, she knows her value. She waits for the ships to come into her, and then she's gonna take action in response to something that comes to her. But she doesn't go after it, seeking it. This is growth, evolution, and of course Venus, that talks about relationships and love and beauty and nurturing and re-establishing balance. So maybe you lost hope for the future with this person. Can I have a little bit more on who is coming Cancer's way? Why there is Eight of Cups? Can you clarify who this is? Why there is Eight of Cups, please? Nine of Pentacles. So I think it was you chose independence, because Nine of Pentacles, you were already in Nine of Pentacles, and you would rather be alone with your Nine of Pentacles, focus on yourself, on your business, on your money, on your health. And this is you, Queen of Cups. So I feel this was you to disconnect, and that's why you're showing up with this powerful energy of independence, going after your dreams, going after your desires. They find it very attractive. You might be a strong business person, very creative, and nothing is gonna stop you. Tell me more, why are they coming towards Cancer? Clarify this, Queen of Wands. And attraction is through the roof, not because only, Magician, look at this. So, strong card of manifestation again. Queen of Wands is very spiritual, and she also can manifest anything she likes. With the Magician, very strong self-confidence energy. Magician, you might be a witch or magician, or you're learning manifestation, and they know it. They know that you have the capacity to manifest anything you like. This is somebody who also is thinking about this communication a lot. With Mercury card, we are talking about intelligence, communication, and problem solving. So being resourceful. It could be you, that you are very resourceful, and that's how they view you, and that's why they are so attracted to you. Or this is them stepping into this energy. I see Ace of Pentacles under the deck. This is them wanting to take action and present you with proper opportunity. They know that's what you wanted, that's what you were looking for. If you're not receiving that, that's fine, because I'm Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, strength, and Empress. So I'm just gonna walk away, despite I love you, but I choose me. And that is what is rewarded by universe. Ace of Pentacles, this Nine of Pentacles with this Ace of Pentacles leads to Ten of Pentacles. They want to make things happen. They want to repair, and they're going to do whatever it takes. With the Magician, it can also indicate the person that we really want. There's nobody who can compare. Has all the aces in hand, can create anything she or he wants. Tell me more about how they are viewing Cancer. Clarifies strength. Tell me more about strength, how they are viewing Cancer. Victory, Six of Wands. You might be getting a lot of attention, you might be in public eye, and if not, this is you overcoming any challenges again. That's what strength means. But with Six of Wands, we are leaving the Five of Wands behind. So if there was any competition, any people you had struggles with, or even your internal battle, you are overcoming that successfully. And they want this success and to give you this proper recognition, give you the recognition that you deserve. You're standing out from the crowd, and they want to make sure that you know that they know it, that this is how they see you. It looks like they really need to step up, because you are showing up with such powerful and independent energy that it can intimidate almost anyone. Six of Wands. They want to move forward successfully. Page of Cups. They also admire you. They see you in the same time as very sweet, innocent. This could also be a card of apology or sweet message coming your way. It's a very beautiful combination, because of course as Cancerian you will have this level of innocence, empathy, very creative, childlike energy, and then suddenly you can really step up and be the Queen of Wands, Magician, strength. I think it's fascinating for this person to see how many different energies you can embody, and you're showing up under the deck with this Empress. However, you just need to remember that you are an Empress, because you lost your sight from the future, and this is the manifestation requires that. If you have been too much focusing on the present moment, you are recreating the present moment. And we've been always taught, and our brains are trained that way, to focus on the reality, so-called, and it isn't. It's old news, already manifested from our subconscious beliefs. So if we want something different for the future, we need to have the foresight, understand what we want, clearly communicating that to the universe, and focusing more on what we want rather than on what we don't want. So I think you are just a fascinating person. I don't think they knew that. They may have taken you for granted. It was a little bit of a sweet, but maybe you came across very emotional and sweet and immature with the Page of Cups, because you bear your heart and soul honestly to others. And if others are not that way, they cannot understand the love you have, and there could have been some sort of misjudgment, and because of that they didn't treat you with respect. I feel also because of this situation, it put you even in a more strong leadership position, more powerful position. And this is their realization that you, apologies about Anubis. Sorry about that. They stopped barking straight away. Empress, of course, is a combination of all four queens and a high priestess rolled into one. And I don't think they knew that at first. They may have seen the emotional side, the sweetness side. They have beautiful memories with you, but it's all about cups. And you decided to disconnect because you also embody the Pentacle energy here, the pre-Empress already here. And the Queen of Wands, Magician, strength. You just stepped up, got so empowered and self-focused, I feel, strongly. It's a side they didn't know you had. Isn't it sad that something terrible has to happen for people to realize our worth? Many people just do not go back. If you do not see my words straight away, then sorry. So be it. Shouldn't we respect everyone? And I don't think that's what happened here. That's why they feel so much guilt for what happened. Tell me about this action, judgment, action towards Cancer, judgment. It could be for some of you just a feeling of loss, like, oh my goodness, I didn't know Cancer's got that in them and is so successful, and business person is going forward after what they want, and it's attractive, confident, so resourceful, you can do anything you want. It could be that, and now they're beating themselves up like, oh my goodness, I lost such a great potential partner and I didn't see it in them first. So it could be different for each of you. Tell me more about this judgment. Doesn't have to be terrible betrayal. Tell me more about judgment, the actions they want to take towards Cancer. With this judgment. Yeah, another major arcana, the Sun and Ace of Swords. That tells me they want to heal this connection. This is the most happy card in the tarot, the most abundant card in the tarot. This is also birth of something new, rejuvenation and healing, happiness, freshness, new start, pleasure, romance, because it's Leo card. It is a very happy card. They want to bring happiness back, happiness to you. You are their happiness. This is new start, but also a lot of clarity. With Ace of Swords, they will communicate with you. This is truth. This is victory, sort of victory, of making clear decisions and being very clear about what we want and how we communicate. So they will come forth with a lot of clarity, optimism, and joy. They are very worried, but they definitely would like to have this new opportunity and new start. Page of Swords, they have been watching you a lot like a hawk. They have been withholding communication, I feel, preparing and even studying you very carefully. And while they were studying you, somehow they are able to view you. I don't know if online you have a platform or social media, or somehow they know about you, because you might be also receiving here public recognition. This is a card of public recognition, and maybe it is within your circle, maybe you have similar friends, or this is something work related, and because of you followed your passions and you're very determined to go forward after what you want, and I think you're succeeding. So much clarity, joy, new beginning, truth, rejuvenation, healing. And they had to prepare themselves. They had to understand you a little bit better. This is what I mentioned with them being surprised about the side of you that they maybe didn't see before. And it's extremely attractive. So tell me more about Cancer advice, please. Tell me more about Cancer advice. Thank you. Tell me more about Cancer advice, please. The 3 of Wands. Oh, 2 of Wands. And 7 of Wands. So you need to have a foresight. You need to make plans long term. 2 of Wands would be planning and setting an intention and making a very clear choice and decision about the new path. With the 3 of Wands being there in reverse, it means you do not have this clarity about future and how it's supposed to look like, at least when it comes to this person. So they want you to be very clear about how you want your future to look like and have a long-term foresight and stand your ground when it comes to your boundaries. This has been showing up. So the victory that you have here, you moved forward on your high horse. You know you will get attention also from other people. And this is a victory after a long battle. And 7 of Wands is withholding this position, this victorious position. So whatever you have established there, and you're very pridefully moving forward with that knowledge, they want you to protect that. Stand true to your values, to what you expect from relationships, and know that you will be protected, because Seven of Wands is not only you defending yourself, but and having those boundaries, but also spirit team helping you, because there are 6 other people coming at you, or other ones, and it's clearly with determination, knowing where you're going and not lowering your expectations and your standards. But you really need to be very clear about future, and it seems like there is a lack of clarity at the moment. There is the 8 of Cups, there was this walking away with the Tower, so maybe you have not yet fully rebuilt. You might be still going through the Tower, at least emotionally or psychologically. Everything has shaken up for you in your life. Maybe there was a Tower, which is a divine intervention to redirect you on the new path. And you need to just understand this. This might be actually coming suddenly, something your way that will provide you with this clarity, because this is Angel of Enlightenment. This might be the message coming from them very suddenly. So expect the unexpected. Have a foresight. Be prepared. So whatever happens, you're not caught off guard. That's what I'm getting. Foresight, very much foresight, and being prepared and planning is what is in your advice, because things may start happening unexpectedly and really shake up your whole world. Okay, stand your ground. We have this 7 of Wands, but right behind it we have 7 of Swords and 7 of Cups together with this 9 of Swords. There was a lot of confusion and uncertainty, illusions, maybe even deception, or somebody was avoiding conversation, and this is what kept you awake at night. You don't feel you could trust this person. That's why they are so worried. They do want to bring clarity and truth to you here. So I really feel you need to be prepared. You need to be prepared for this communication that is coming your way, because it may, you're not foreseeing this with 3 of Wands in reverse. Yes, it resonates with me that you need to be prepared, ready for the unexpected, and be very clear about the path forward and which path you will be choosing, and don't lower your expectations or what you have set here with this person. It doesn't have to be deception for everyone. 7 of Swords, 7 of Cups can indicate illusions, confusion, avoidance, which left you guessing. And that is 8 of Cups is walking away from the 7 of Cups. If I don't know what's going on, you don't know if you want me, then let me tell you what I want. Definitely not confusion and not knowing where we're heading. I want the plan. I want 10 years plan here. Otherwise, I have no more time to play games and let's see how it goes. I feel it was very firm decision here. They were not so focused. They were maybe not taking this whole relationship or connection with you that seriously. You had real serious plans, and they were a little confused, avoidant, uncertain, fearful. And of course, if somebody is uncertain about you, you will automatically feel uncertain about them. And that's correct. That's correct. It's very easy to feel when somebody is sure of you and how they treat you, and they are then consistent, and they project the future with you, and they make sure you feel comfortable and safe on the path, rather than leaving you guessing. If I'm to guess, then I'm walking alone. I prefer to be alone. Okay, let's see what romance angels are going to say about this connection for Cancer, please. Express your love. I feel somebody is going to express feelings to you. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. This is them making the gesture. I don't think it's you. I think it's going to be them. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. There has been some avoidance, somebody maybe even have been fearful of expressing their feelings, but this clarity is coming right here with the Ace of Swords. I'm sure you will be able then to make this decision. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So maybe you want to reach and have a conversation with your soul tribe. It doesn't have to be friends. If you don't feel safe with your friends to have a conversation, or if you don't have any, it doesn't have to be friends. It could be your soul tribe or even a family. Just having a conversation to release a little bit of the emotional burden. But normally I wouldn't ask friends for advice because this is very independent decision. What you feel is not what they feel. And what you know about your person is not what they know. Now, on the other hand, it could have been that friends were involved here and actually created more problems. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Pay attention to red flags. I think you were correct about quite a few things. This is already about something that happened, and you will be receiving clarity about that. It doesn't mean we reject immediately the person. You need to find out the truth of what happened, find out their side of the story, surely, allowing this conversation, and not, the idea here is not to try to see only the best in others. We do need to take into consideration what we are seeing as a red flag, and then make a choice whether these are deal breakers for you or not. If these are small differences that you can reconcile or live with, of course it's wonderful. But if these are differences in values, morals, then, or how you view relationships, what you want from relationships, then that's a red flag that cannot be ignored. I would also say the signs are cautioning you. So it is basically you are receiving a lot of signs about the person and new love. So I've seen the Ace of Cups. A new person has steered your romantic feelings. So it could be that there's also somebody else on the horizon, and you will have to make a decision here, make a choice with the Two of Wands, because we have somebody who is already in your life, and we know it. This is a person coming to ask for forgiveness. New love, I can interpret either renew, which we have seen with the Ace of Cups, and this showed up for the same person, and starting new, we have seen the Fool as well. Or actually you have somebody new, but I feel you would already know this person, and that's why you would be a little bit on the fence with the Two of Wands, needing to make the decision. Could be a difficult choice ahead of you. So you might have a choice between two people, Cancer. Your ex that's coming, somebody whom you already know, asking for forgiveness and reconciliation, and a brand new person. Good news, positive energy. This is the Sun coming here. Very good news. And this is news, this is message, communication. Your prayers have been heard. Good news is on the way. The universe wants you to have expectancy. You see, Three of Wands. You need to have expectancy of positive outcomes in your life. You have the power to manifest what you desire of your highest good by co-creating with Source. Now it's time to celebrate. Positive expectancy and Empress, Queen of Wands, Magician. It's coming. Whatever you have been manifesting is coming your way. Letting go, resistance. This cycle has ended and it's time to let go to experience new growth. It is vital to have closure and gratitude for the situation to make room for new things to enter. Go within to find what is holding you back. Change is necessary in this situation. So, again, two different groups of Cancerians. It is either you need to close the past chapter and really forgive in order to be able to have the new beginning. Because if we're holding a grudge, even if you come together with this person, the relationship will not survive. So we need to have this understanding that, can I truly forgive? Can I truly trust this person again? You will find out after this conversation how honest they're going to be and how they're going to come forward. But just pay attention to all the signs, listen to your intuition. If you come to the conclusion that no, I cannot, it's going to be struggle. I will be worried every time they go on fishing trip on weekends. I'm just giving an example from top of my head. You use your own examples, and you know that this is going to be a torment. Then of course you will need to let go of this connection and allow yourself for a new connection to come forward. For others, if you want to continue on the same relationship, forgiveness and really letting go is necessary. Otherwise, even for the other person, the relationship will not be very pleasant because there will be no trust. So constant asking, checking, questioning. I'm using lack of trust as example here after betrayal. And these are difficult to rebuild, but it could have been anything. It could have been a lie. Okay, so you'll know where you're at. Partnerships, support. You are being guided to reach out to form partnerships and alliances to expand your vision. This is expanding your vision for the future with the 3 of Wands to Wands. To expand your vision and perspective, take this time to see who comes into your life that is offering to assist with your endeavors. Asking for help often leads to accomplishing your goals more quickly. It aligns with this, let your friends help you. So maybe you are meeting new people that are also brought to you when it comes to manifesting something within your own personal goals, even if it's unrelated to this situation. Message for Cancer, please. Message for Cancer. I feel you're also connecting to your soul tribe strongly. Discovering. Release old beliefs and limitations. Open yourself to new ideas and endless possibilities. Embrace adaptability and the freedom to explore new perspectives. This is the same message. As you let go of the past, letting go is here. You unlock deeper layers of your potential and discover the expansive worlds within. Whether letting go in order to reconnect with this person or letting go to reconnect with yourself and go forward, it is always the most important and the most challenging part that we need to do for our own growth, peace, and healing. Interesting reading today, very interesting. I hope it helps you. Do let me know, please. Like, share, subscribe. If you haven't already done so, I would really appreciate that. And until the next time, I wish you a good week. Namaste.